The combined outlay of the 20 clubs during the window smashes the previous spending record of £1.92 billion set last summer by £440 million, according to financial services firm Deloitte. Premier League clubs spent £255 million on deadline day alone, which is more than double the £120 million spent on the final day of last summer's window. That means the 2023-24 season already has the second highest transfer spend ever after last season's £2.73 billion, with the January window still to come. Other records include, Premier League transfers accounted for 48% of total spending across the Big Five European leagues, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga and Ligue 1. Premier League clubs received £550 million in transfer fees from overseas clubs, more than double the previous record of £210 million in the summer of 2022. With the exception of Spain's La Liga, gross transfer spend increased in all of Europe's Big Five leagues. Only two of Europe's Big Five leagues spent more on transfers than they received, the Premier League and Ligue 1. There were 13 Premier League transfers valued at £50 million plus, which is more than the previous two summer transfer windows combined. Tim Bridge, lead partner in Deloitte's Sports Business Group, said, a second successive summer of record spending by Premier League clubs suggests that year-on-year revenue growth could return following the pandemic. Nearly three-quarters of Premier League clubs, 14, spent more this summer than the last, reflecting the increased intensity of competition. There continues to be pressure on clubs to acquire top talent to satisfy their on-pitch objectives, whether that's qualifying for European competition or simply maintaining their position in the Premier League. The biggest Premier League deal of deadline day saw Manchester City sign Portugal midfielder Matheus Nunes from Wolves for £55 million, while the treble winners sold Cole Palmer to Chelsea for £40 million. Manchester United brought in goalkeeper Altay Bayindir from Fenerbahce for £4.5 million, midfielder Sofian Amrabat on loan from Fiorentina, fullback Sergio Reguilon on loan from Tottenham and free agent Johnny Evans on a one-year deal. Nottingham Forest were the busiest club, signing 7 players including midfielder Ibrahim Sangare from PSV, winger Callum Hudson-Odoi from Chelsea and midfielder Nicolas Dominguez from Bologna. Other notable deadline day deals included Ryan Gravenberch from Bayern Munich to Liverpool for £34.3 million. Ansu Fati from Barcelona to Brighton on loan. Brennan Johnson from Nottingham Forest to Tottenham for £45 million. Alex Iwobi from Everton to Fulham for £22 million. Clement Lenglet from Barcelona to Aston Villa on loan. Albert Sambi Lokonga from Arsenal to Luton on loan. Mason Greenwood from Manchester United to Getafe on loan. Rob Holding from Arsenal to Crystal Palace for £4 million. Luis Sinisterra from Leeds to Bournemouth on loan.